Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in this afternoon to talk about something that I heard about Kirk and Rasheeda. Now, I read this on a website, but they said that this was originally put out by Funky Dineva. So I'm not saying that this story is true or false. I'm just bringing what I heard, y'all. So the story is that Kurt has a 4-month-old baby, and basically this woman that he had this baby by, that it's being reported that they're going to be on the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Not only is the mother of the baby going to be on the show, but this woman's mother is also going to be on the show. And the story that I read said that when Rasheeda found out that she went off, and that things are not good between them, and this is what it is. Now again, I don't know how true this is, but you know what, y'all? If this is true, Kurt need his ass whooped, and Rasheeda need her ass whooped too. And here's why I say that. First of all, Kurt was on television a few seasons ago in a hot tub letting bitches kiss and lip and lap all on him. And then Rasheeda was pregnant, y'all. Pregnant. Okay, we all said that their storyline was fake. We didn't believe it. What couple would allow this to happen? And that's what I want to talk about. Say that story was fake. Now let's flip this, and let's just say this was a woman who, for the storyline, she was gonna let a man kiss all on her. Meaning, just say Rasheeda wasn't pregnant, and the storyline was going to be that Rasheeda went out with the girls and was in a hot tub and let a man kiss all on her and then get into bed with her. Y'all know this would have been a whole different kind of story. So this man came on television, and whether it was fake or not, he agreed to allow that to be filmed with his pregnant wife. If that had been Rasheeda doing that to him, that shit would have not gotten aired, y'all. He would have fucked her up. He would have fucked her up if she embarrassed him on television like that. Now let's switch to Rasheeda. Rasheeda, girl, I never tell anybody to leave their man. If he cheats, I don't say leave. Whatever he does, I don't say leave. But it gets to the point where they get like a scorecard. And, say he cheated one time and you're able to forgive him. Say he cheated twice and you're able to forgive him. But all this stuff that this motherfucker has done to you publicly, like I said, he was on television with women in a hot tub, letting them feel all over him, get all in the bed with him, around y'all around on him. That is disrespectful than a motherfucker. Not to mention, girl, you were pregnant, the most vulnerable time in your life, and he embarrassed you during that. The hurt that he caused that girl while she was pregnant, the embarrassment that he caused her. I know her stomach when she was pregnant was clenching up in knots. Any of y'all who's ever been pregnant, you know when you're pregnant and you get upset, sometimes that baby balls up in a knot and it causes you discomfort. So now the story is that he done went out and got a baby on her. Now, if Rasheeda stayed with him, I'm sorry, y'all, that would have been it for me. I could take a lot of things when it's between me and him. But when you start bringing in a bitch that you done went out and fucked around on me with, and now she got a baby, and I got to face the public humiliation and shame of that, and then not only is the woman coming, but her mama gonna be on the show, y'all, this gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much. And if Rasheeda is, trading a paycheck for her dignity, I wouldn't do that. There are some things that I wouldn't do, and that's what I was talking about with Kurt's tally card. His card is full, y'all. It's time to throw that shit away and get a new man. Rashida been with this motherfucker since she was a teenager. And I know that there's a deep love on her part. But there's a point when you keep allowing a man, and y'all, I'm speaking from experience. This is not no woman that's ain't never had nothing happen to her. This is not a woman that ain't never been cheated on. I'm speaking to y'all from experience. It's a point where you get to with a man, if you keep letting him disrespect you, cheat on you, and do thing after thing after thing after thing to you, and you never get to the point where you say, okay, that's enough, he loses respect for you. It makes it easier for him to treat you like this because you keep taking him back. We all know that, and I know that it's hard to pack your shit and leave, despite what Tammy Rivera says, Waka Flocka's woman. It is hard to pack your babies up and say, you know what, I love you, but I got to leave you. You don't leave these men because you don't love them no more. You leave them because they fucking over you. That is hard to do. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've done it. Have you ever been in love and know this motherfucker don't mean you no good, and you driving away, and as you're driving away from him, tears is blurring your eyes so badly that you can barely drive because you know in your heart that you love him. Your heart loves him, but your head says get away before he take every ounce of self-respect that you have left. And Rasheeda, I think you getting to that point, girl. You know, it's a little different when they fucking over you in the privacy of your own home and in the circle of your friends and maybe some people y'all know at work or the church folk know. But when damn near half of America don't watch him get on television, and y'all, I can't even. I can't even. This black ugly motherfucker. Big throated bastard. And I'm not saying Kurt is dark, or I don't mean anything like that, y'all, because y'all know I'm a chocolate sister. But this girl, here's another man that's not appreciating the woman he got at home. They even said that this new woman, or this woman that he got this outside baby with, that she ain't even cute. She's not even cute. They basically, it's going around that, Rasheeda is way prettier than her. But y'all, let me just tell you something from experience. A man don't cheat, because the woman is cuter or, whatever. It's something that he saw in her. It's something that he saw in her that he wanted. And whoever this woman is, she's something else, ain't she? She's something else. She about to be on the show. If this is true, and they said that Love and Hip Hop started filming, I think 2 or 3 months ago. So all of this was caught, and Kurt is okay with, them filming this, y'all. This is what we've come to in this reality show era. Either contractually, they have signed something that says, they can put all this out there. I don't even know how that's possible, because basically, are you signing away your life? You're making a contract with the devil that they don't have any say so in what is and is not on the show? Or did they give the okay for this to be aired? If this is true, y'all, this is crazy. This is literally crazy. This is like them talking about Apollo on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm sorry, on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That he has this woman is visiting him in jail, and they said that she's gonna appear on the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all, now I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, and y'all probably Don't even believe this. You know um the song Woman to Woman, and there is a call made. You know, the call starts off, "Hello Barbara, this is Shirley," or either the other way around, "Hello Shirley, this is Barbara." Let me just tell y'all, I have been both Barbara and I have been Shirley, meaning I've been the one cheated on, and I've been the one that been cheating with the man and he got a woman at home. What goes around comes around. And you know how they say, however you got them is the way you're gonna lose them. These women, these outside women that's, cheating with these married men and, having these babies, they think that shit is cute. But let me tell you about karma. Karma, when it come back around, it don't just get you back. It fucks you up. It whips your ass for all the shit that you've done to someone else. You can't. And I'm gonna use one of Nene Leakes little thing, and I may not get her quote right, but Nene said you don't nothing good happen to you when you're doing wrong or something like that. Y'all, I feel for Rasheeda. I feel for her because not only is she dealing with a private thing, now this, if it's true, has gone public. And if it's true, it's not only going to go public, but it's going to be, on the show that she's been on for several years now. See, they would have to find me. They would be like, well, we thought Rasheeda was going to be on the show because I wouldn't be around. That's when I would walk away. But you know what? I'm not her. I don't know the ins and outs of their marriage. Is it a real marriage, or is it now they've been together so long it's nothing more than a business arrangement? I don't know. I don't think that's what it is because Rasheeda had a baby by him. And she seemed genuinely upset when, all that stuff was leaked with him in the bed with those women and him in the hot tub and all that stuff. I don't know, y'all. I want y'all to give me y'all opinion on what do you think of this? This motherfucker is too much. Y'all, these men, some of them, and then we can't even say men because there's some women out here that is, they doozies too, y'all. But Rasheeda has allowed Kirk to do too much. He think his shit don't sting. And let me tell y'all, all this cute stuff he think he doing, he gonna get that shit back too. Not only is the woman gonna get it back, but Kurt is gonna get his day at the racehorse too. I mean at the farm or whatever you want to call it, because you can't keep doing wrong to someone and don't think that shit is not gonna eventually catch up with you. And then how do you look a person in the face that you keep hurting over and over and over again? See, after a while, like I said, y'all, I done played the fool myself. But don't you know how you get to the point where you looking at him and you like, he's saying he's sorry once again, and you like, you know what? This motherfucker ain't sorry. He just saying that because he knows that that's what I want him to say. And then you finally surprise his ass and leave. Y'all, I'ma tell y'all, there's been a time that a motherfucker went to work and I backed the U-Haul up, and when he came back, I was gone. Rasheeda need to give him a wake-up call. If she's gonna stay with him, I don't even know how she gonna do it, y'all, but she need to get him a shake-up. You know how on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Peter thought he had Cynthia's nose wide open and Cynthia's ass filed for divorce on him? That's what Rasheeda needs to do. And Rasheeda needs to not be playing. She needs to call it quits with him. And you know what? I'm going to stop because I just said that I wasn't going to give another woman advice on her relationship, her marriage, her whatever. But y'all, did y'all hear this shit? And if so, what do you think of it? Child, leave it down in the comment section. I can't believe this. I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching my video. You have a good afternoon.